Hello, welcome back to episode 35 of our RogueTech career playthrough. We had tried to get here in time for a flare-up, but we missed it by a little bit. We've got a few mechs ready, but I think we want to go ahead.
All decks report
Well,
normal
you know what?
activity.
Let's take a peek at the store real quick. Uh, yeah, nothing really here. We could buy a long tom, but I don't think we need one. So let's go ahead and try and find another flare up in our sort of 2.5 to 3 skull range. There's 2.5, 31 days till the fighting starts, 21 days of travel time. World of Blake versus the Free Worlds League, 2 to 1. That's interesting. Do we go for it? Let's take a little peek around. 7 days till the fighting starts. Regan versus Capellan. Ryan's fate is being rated by the locals. Okay. 18 versus being rated versus, oh, a raid versus an attack. Interesting. Okay, Capellans are trying to take this one. It'll probably be over by the time we get there. 1.5 skulls. 3 days until the fighting starts. Yeah, 4 units raiding. That's not going to work too well. Alright, it's under attack currently. I guess that's starting now. 2.5, 37 days as the fighting starts. 3 skulls. Raided by the locals. We could help the Free Worlds League forces fend the locals off. We may do this. Let me take another quick peek around. 1.5. 33 days of travel. World of Blake could defeat the, you know, we're gonna go ahead and take this one. 21 days travel. 31 days until fighting starts, and we're gonna take the side of the World of Blake against the Free Worlds League.
Roger that,
Or
Commander.
Word of Blake. I don't know why I say World of Blake. Alright.
Hey boss, we've just completed
Alright,
those
so
upgrades.
that is gonna have, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Our Wolverine will be being worked on. Improved automation. Machine shop. Well, improved automation was really cheap. Third repair rate, 100% efficiency. Yes, please. Alright. So after receiving a troubling message from Yang, rushed out of the mech bay. Well, mech techs. We'll set a $500,000 aside for more funds for the mech techs. We can't. Right, get +4 tech point boost. Beach ball gets rebellious. Rebellious. And it costs a $500,000. But will that, oops, will that get the Wolverine done in time for our trip? Probably not. That's nice to have, though. Alright, so Wolverine, 26 days left. We have 7 days of travel. We can get in here, see if there's any more changes we want to make. Right, we can throw some rockets on 46 tons. That would be all the weight, right? Might just want to do that right there. Give him anti-missile flares, make him a little more difficult to kill. Yeah, we're not going to put PVCs on this. Could get the extended range medium laser to bump his heat, but bump his heat out of the neutral range. Yeah. All his weapon hardpoints are full up outside of the AMS, which we still haven't got. Ooh, uses NARC ammo, but it's 2 tons. We still haven't got. What did we do? We added the bolt-ons. Yeah, we still haven't got AMS ammo for that. All right, so then the commando here is still messed up. I don't know why it puts it in the repair queue, even though everything's messed up. Okay, so let's fix his setup. Put another medium laser here. He needs 2 heat sinks. And then what else could we do for him? Searchlight is a half-ton. He's within 120 receiving non-stacking, 1 sensor ping. Interesting. He's got 7.5 carry weight. Which we could put those rockets on him for now, because he's using the heavy industrial armor. We need to sell some of that basic armor. We could use, well, we don't actually have any ferrofibrous or anything. Just have the stealth. Very interesting. Okay. I think that's all we're gonna do with him for now. Is there anybody else we need to make some changes to? He's got ferrofibrous into steel and heatsink. He can run a little hot. What happens if we use it's 3 tons? If we do that, okay, we don't do that. What do we do with this guy? All his weapon hardpoints are used up. We could replace that LRM-5 with another SRM launcher. Make him hit a little harder, so put in an SRM-4 and give him some standard SRM ammo there. That bumps his close range firepower up. It's not going to be hitting anybody long range, but that's fine. Heat efficiency went to flat. He's got a little bit of carry weight. We could put chaff countermeasures on him. Sure, why not? Alright, so
I'll let you know when that's done.
yeah, that should all be done within the time frame that we allotted. We don't have any fancy things to put into any of these other mechs for the time being. We have 3 more days. Alright, we're gonna do one more pass through the system. Alright, so it's 1 ton there. Alright, this is 6 tons. This is 4 tons, but we only have 4. We could give him a slightly smaller core. It's 12 versus 13.5. That'd free up 1.5 tons. 6.9 currently. Let's see what that makes him. 5.8. That gives him 1.5 tons of potential firepower that we could put on. We could put the grenade launcher on, or put in an SRM 4.5 ton of SRM ammo, and on standard heat sinks there. Takes the burst fire down because it's a 6x15 versus a 6x4, but it takes his overall damage over time up. How's the... so he's got a light rifle now. The medium rifle is 5 tons. Light rifle is 3 tons. So if we switch him to... that's 5 tons. AC5 is 8 tons. Alright, so we switch to a medium rifle. And there. And then we have 1/2 ton to work with. We really took the firepower down there. It's 2 days. What else could we do? Do we have 1/2 ton rocket? We probably do. Are you 0.25? You're a full ton. You're 0.25. Oh, but we only have 1 slot. Unfortunate. Do we have any narc ammo? We do. But what we really need is like 1/2 ton of rifle ammo. Which I don't think we have. Or we could do a machine gun and 1/2 ton of machine gun ammo. Oh, wait, that is 1/2 ton. A clan machine gun. Shoot him 3x6. Shoot him 3x6. So we throw that in there. Go have a 1/4 ton. And throw that in there. We need to drop a 1/4 ton of armor. Which we could do. We could just go boing like that. Gives us that machine gun for clearing out infantry. Is that better though? I don't think it is. I don't think that's better than what we have right now. So we're gonna just keep this set up for the time being and wait till we get some better equipment. now? Sentinel. Yeah. You're still what you are. Ostwar. You have a few days. We could get double heatsink kit. We need to pull out 1, 2, 3, 4. -14, and we have 4 tons to work with. That's 1 heatsink in here. We could really, just by swapping these, get 250. 2 days. Do we have anything bigger than 250? We do. Okay. We put a 280 in, because right now his movement is 4-6. Still only 4-6 with the 280. Okay, right. So what do we do here? Do we make him more of a long range shot? That would be interesting. 2 tons over like that. So we could do 1R10. And then leave the SRM4 and the SRM ammo. That's interesting. Kind of a fire support heavy. Takes 5 days. I think we can do that though, because when we arrive at our ultimate destination, we're not looking to, the main mission doesn't start right away. Put that there, and then do this one here, like that. It's a little cheaper, I think. I wasn't paying attention to the total cost. He could take 6.5. So we could put the tandem rockets ×3 on him. That's actually pretty powerful. And we could make him a stealth unit, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Yeah. Okay. Seems good. We may need to just make him full LRMs. Give him more like an LRM5 here. Takes his firepower down a bit, but gives him a lot of long range firepower. And gives him more ammo. Yeah, I like that better. Alright. The elsewhere is going to be our long range fire support mech, in addition to the dervish.
I've got the financial report.
Okay. That's our financial report. The improved automation is complete. Alright. So at the command center. Fighting shouldn't start for several days. $10 days. Okay, that gives us enough time to take one mission before we choose a side. do we have a quick kind of mission we can take? Just make a company. Alright, we'll just take this quick show the flag. We want to mostly get cash out of this. We're going to try out our new hostel. And Whitworth will bring not the hover APC, the weapons carrier. Alright, who's going to get to drive the hostel? Calamari. You've kind of been our person of all trades. You've got bandit. What is the hostel's weapons? Alarm 15 and some lasers. Alright, Calamari, you are now our hostile driver. And we need pointer for the AC2 carrier. Texas, you're the Finner guy. T-Bone, you have the commando. Okay. Calamari is now the hostile. We've got a Wolverine too. We have to start hiring some more people. We gotta protect the Griffin. Alright, let's make this quick. In and out. Blast them. Quick little mission. Pack it up and go home. And then after the repairs, we'll start the next flare-up. Hopefully we'll get a nice fast load in. Yeah, you know what we haven't come across, I don't think, too many times in our salvage so far has been tag lasers, and also not too many anti-missile systems to loot ammo from. We should have checked the store here for anti-missile ammo. Anti-missile system ammo, that is. One thing that I haven't seen in the RogueTech setup, and I don't know if it does it, is the sort of sensor blips versus actually showing you what the mech is. I actually like the idea of sensor blips in the base game, where it's just a mech of a certain size, you don't know what kind it is. Alright, so we're bringing this little Merrick official and the Griffin along, and keeping it out of harm's way as we try out our new hostel with our upgraded cockpits. And we've got our Whitworth and our Dervish, I believe we brought for fire support. Frost has been a really strong gunner in the last mission, just completely eliminating 2 or 3 enemy mechs with a full salvo of his LRMs. I think we got enough, what's the word? Had enough missions with him to get the missile boat bonus. Alright, multiple blips, Capellan. Looks like a hunchback and a BlackJack or a rifleman. Alright. So, we're trying to do this fast. I'm going to get in up close. And then after we're done, gonna, with this group, hopefully we just run right over here and leave. Because we're mostly getting cash. Alright, so we're not getting any sensors.
Yes, Commander.
Tank. Go up here, get a visual on our enemies so we can see what we're dealing with. Oh boy, might have been a mistake. Okay, so we've got a line holder, a sling, locust, and a blackjack. Alright, so the line holder just looks like a hunchback with the shoulder swapped a little bit. It probably needs to go first.
Good to go.
Gale, you're gonna sprint up, keep out of line of sight. We'll go ahead and have the chaff countermeasures enabled.
Yes,
Frost, get that active ECM. You're gonna stay in the back.
on the move.
Keep those LRMs where I can see them. Alright, the sling, I think, is just a light mech with LRM launchers.
Let's do this.
Alright, Calamari, you
Understood.
get up
Moving
here.
fast.
Bring that big, heavy, tanky mech up to the front. We do not want to take so much damage that you're not going to be ready for our campaign that starts in 10 days.
What do you need?
Alright, you are coming around
Understood.
to provide long-range fire support from the very rear. That's what you're doing.
You have orders?
Alright, same for you. Get up in the trees, turn around, get guns on them, and spawn protection is now removed. So let's get a nice clear shot.
On my way.
Who do we got? We got the blackjack. We've got locust. We've got the sling, and we've got the line holder. He's got large leader, 4 mediums, LRM5. Blackjack has a Gauss rifle. Okay, new priority target. Yeah, so apparently this refit of the blackjack mounts a Gauss rifle. That's something we don't want to get hit with. And we are prioritizing him. Yeah, don't care about your little machine gun fire. We have
Commander,
a serious problem.
moving out.
Yeah, give him the chaff countermeasures. Reduce his sensor range and visuals. Ow, it's a bit of annoying. Some sort of inferno barrage.
On the move.
Nice side shot into the blackjack.
Firing all weapons.
Alright, it's the line holder. Shoot at the Whitworth, not good shots.
Yep.
BIP, you can take a nice
Let's move.
long range shot down at him. 18%. Still higher hit chance,
Here we
okay.
go.
one missile.
How's it going?
You know what? We are going to just give him an old kick in the side. Stay in cover though.
Acknowledge.
Don't want this locust to become annoying. And missed.
Reporting negative damage.
Hit with the large laser. We like it.
Reporting. Confirm.
Alright, go over here. 27%, 19%, alright. Ooh, 2 hits. Nice. We're only expecting 1 at most. 2 is a big bonus. Aha, there goes that bolt on AMS.
Damage is light.
Got 7 of his missiles. Oh crap, okay. Another. I'm gonna
Standing by.
end this quickly.
Confirm.
Because we have more enemies coming in. Alright, keep up the pressure.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Oh, we had a C3
Critical hit,
system.
Commander.
Standing by.
Okay,
I copy.
this ought to be able to maybe finish him off. It's gonna be a solid shot.
I think I hit something good.
Commander.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with that hit.
Moving out.
Getting a little dangerous getting this close to the line holder with our striker. But we should be able to finish the BlackJack off with this. Yeah, there we go.
Tango
Maybe
down.
we'll end up with a Gauss rifle
Yeah.
out of this. Alright, keep
Moving
the
to position.
crew slowly moving towards the evac zone. Yeah, you can.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
A few hits from the LRMs, about what we'd expect.
Careful. You don't want to scratch the paint.
Please, yeah, don't scratch my brand new. Go ahead and give him the rockets, just because we want to get this over with quickly. Don't fire the alarm 15.
Targeting for physical attack.
Oh yeah, that was a solid hit.
Critical hit, Commander. Solid. I am out of short range.
Alright. Knockdown. Putting out ejection. Okay, 2 to go. The sling and the line holder. And then we are sprinting. Well, the annoying thing about the
Showing
sling
minor damage.
is
Damage
that
light.
he is
Yes, Commander.
splash damaging a bunch of our mechs, so that we'll have long repair times.
I understand.
Okay, we got 2 hits on the other one, so far we're at expected damage between the 2 rounds of fire from the AC-2 carrier. Lucky dodge for the striker. Fire mandrill. Okay, that is clan mechs. If we were taking salvage,
Commander.
we might be interested in
Copy that.
like staying around to fight, but we are mostly taking money, which means we are not staying around to fight at all. There goes the dervish again,
Target eliminated.
doing a one-shot, one-kill on a light mech. Loving to see it. Maybe these guys will come down and attack the line holder
What do you need?
so that we can get out of here without worrying about him so much. Alright, if we... You know, this is our best hit chance so far. We're firing both. There we go. Nice hit with a PPC.
What's up, boss?
Okay.
Confirmed.
Another dangerous up-close attack, but we have really good hit chances. So,
I'm out of short-range missiles. Reporting major armor loss.
we're just moving him towards the evac zone and presenting a hopefully undamaged side.
Giving them everything I've got.
Alright. Enemies coming down the
Standing
hill.
by. Heading out.
Solid hit chance here. Yep, go ahead and fire the alarm 15.
Taking the shot.
Structure is exposed. Alright. We've got a fireman drill and a stinger running down the hill. And a piranha. And a mist lynx.
Awaiting orders.
How is the terrain here?
Have no doubt it will be done.
Alright. 59%. Solid chance, don't hit the
As you wish.
Whitworth. 3 hits, we like to see it.
Target
Destroyed
taken
one
a
of his
critical hit.
weapons. He finally gets a turn. He's stressed. Misses the striker completely. We can now start sprinting our units for the exit.
Good to go.
Alright. This is overheated. It's still
Solid
taking
connection
a
on that
lot
one.
of armor to.
What's up, boss?
Alright, we don't want to shoot our buddy here,
Heading out.
who we're supposed to be protecting. We do want a nice clear shot, 80%. That's what we like to see.
Firing a full salvo.
Okay, maybe get a head hit. Good clustering. And he's gone. Alright. We are running. That's our cue. They're going to be coming down the hill, but we want to get to the evac zone before we do take any more of that, so that our repair times
Barely hit,
are
Commander.
low. If it's just the 4 units, do we turn and blast them?
Yeah?
I think not. I think we just run. So
Copy that.
Griffin was going across uneven ground, so he's pretty slow.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, he's gonna get up the hill some sort of way. Let's get him come back this way, go around that way. Can he go up the hill here? Guess we'll see.
Affirmative.
I think he can. Yeah, I think he can make it up that hill. Sure, go ahead and
Targeting for an alpha strike.
fire whatever you got. They're coming after us anyway.
What's the plan?
The plan is to run for the evac zone
Confirmed.
and fire at them on our way out. Chameleon. Okay, so there's 5 units because it's a clan star, not. At least I think that's what it's. The logic behind it. What we got here? Big movement, extended range. Yeah, we're not gonna fire any of those. We'll just give them a little
On it.
short range blast from the fire mandrels. What are you? Oh, that's the chameleon. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Always the Whitworth kind of lagging behind here. Don't fire either of those. Just give them a bunch of missiles.
Engaging with target.
Alright, stressed him out with our 1 missile hit. Coming on down the hill. And missed the Ostal. It's good to see. Alright.
Commander.
Take you or
Good to go.
marsh, but you're almost in the evac zone. And you still got a nice shot onto him. Everybody else, 16, 18. Alright, we're still gonna stick with the close-in guy because he is being the most annoying. Alright, we got some
Solid
central
connection,
torso. Might be able to take that fire moth out if he stays up close. Dervish could probably get it. Oh, he's closing in even. Oh, he's really closing in. Ouch. 60 armor. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see what's the best way to do this. Alright, we're kinda taking a risky shot past our hostile here. Small, heavy laser clan, but if we get enough hits, you know what? Go ahead and do our field command.
I copy. Reporting
Okay,
critical.
okay. He is really close to getting destroyed. Then we can just run everybody.
Yep. Yes, Commander. Consider it done.
How are you doing up here? What's your angle? Alright. You want flak rounds. Because we're just trying to hit that center torso. We got a knockdown, but didn't. Oh. Well,
What do you need?
there we go. Okay.
Got it. No shooting, just running.
Sprint like crazy. Do we want to fire anything at all? Sure. Fire your PPC at the steamer. Who knows? Maybe you get a hit. You don't. That's alright. We probably could take them out pretty quick, but I'd rather just not take any more of those hits than are necessary. That's another 60. Those guys are hitting hard. Alright.
Roger.
Sprinting as fast as we can. Keep the AMS flares up. He's done.
Orders?
now lagging a little behind.
Okay. Going full throttle.
Can we hit any of them? Right, the Stinger actually has it, and the Mistlinks. Piranha, Amelia. Right, the Stinger hit us decently hard. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can't take him out. Alright, good solid hit. Who's coming in? Alright, he's running. Love to see that.
Commander?
Love to see it. Okay, is the Oswald just in the way?
Orders?
Move the striker to the back. 12, 18. One missile, alright.
Waiting for orders. Copy that.
Okay, we're just gonna brace him.
Yes, Commander.
Sprint into
Got
the
it. Going flat
trees. What can we do? Yeah, we're not gonna waste the missiles.
Yeah?
If we sprint, we can sprint around like this. I like that actually. Try and get him up the hill onto the road while everybody else comes up this little section. Alright, good miss. This Mist Lynx has a lot of, or no, the Piranha had a lot of machine
How might I
guns.
help? I understand.
Alright, what's our hit chances here? 27, 22, 19, 10. Alright, we're going at 27 shot.
You should have never come.
No hits. We got, we got lucky early on. Another annoying shot into the Whitworth.
Damage is light.
He has trouble retreating
Yep.
because he's so
Copy that.
slow. The, what's it called? The jump jets help a little bit, but maybe it's time to just put a bigger motor on him
Yes, Commander.
instead of the jump jets so he can run away faster.
Firing on target.
Have
Awaiting
we
orders.
discouraged you yet is the question.
Of course.
No, not you. Our opponents. We want to discourage them from continuing to follow us. Still no hits for the AC-2 carrier.
Ready for orders.
Very unfortunate. Alright,
Full speed. No targets.
I'm gonna kind of get out of line of sight
Ready for orders.
as best we can. Do we have their jump jets like for you?
Confirmed.
Alright. Gonna sprint. Could try and hit the Stinger. I think we will.
Got it.
Super long range. Yeah. Yeah, because he's running back in to try and get some shots off.
Good Good to go. All right, let's see what this thing can do.
Alright. 17, 12, 15. Yep, you get
Target locked in.
5 damage. Unfortunately, they're firing mostly lasers at us, so our AMS isn't doing a whole lot. More damage on our Webworth. Very annoying. Alright, this Piranha. Got a hit on the striker.
Systems holding.
Almost out. Couple more turns and everybody will be in the evac zone. Thought we could get there quicker, but there's too much hilly terrain
Commander.
that is preventing us. Alright. 51% is not bad, but we want to get these guys that are closer in here.
All weapons, go! What's up, boss? Roger that.
Dervish is actually having a bit of a rough time. Ooh, we got a real nice hit onto that chameleon with him. We're gonna take that.
Taking the shot.
Surprised that didn't deter him a little bit more. The striker's in a little bit of danger. We didn't move him for a slightly higher hit chance.
Yeah?
And as a result,
Let's move.
his evasion is low. Alright. Terrible hit chances all around. Yeah, you just no sensors probably. Firing blind. Yep. Okay. Here comes the chameleon. Yeah, almost like feeling like we would have had better luck. Oh, we can get further with a jump. Interesting. I was feeling we would have had better luck if we had just turned and fought.
Affirmative.
Alright, enemy goes small cut because I had to take a phone call.
Receiving you.
But we're almost out of here. Get a few. Alright, we can take a solid hit out of the stinger. Finish him off. Surprised he's still standing.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, move the
Moving out.
AC2 carrier over here. We'll take standard shots with a 50% chance to
I have a
hit.
good feeling about this.
Alright, there we go.
Enemy down.
Everybody else should be able to kind of get to the evac zone in the next turn or two. Ouch. It's another 30 armor. It's a total of like 100 or 90 armor off of
I copy.
the hostile. Alright, 44%. Yeah, just
Acknowledge.
give him all the damage we can.
Orders.
Alright. 50%. Not bad, not bad. Frost. Actually, cannot move hardly at all.
On the move.
He is just
Full speed.
dragging behind.
Roger that.
Yeah, probably would have been faster just to
Eliminated.
move towards them and take them out. Just because the dervish is so slow. I think, oh right, we dropped his engine weight so we could up his firepower. Ouch. And it had hit.
A medic.
What do you need?
Super annoying.
Roger.
Super annoying. Okay, 47% on a chameleon. Missed the PPC shot.
You have orders?
Now we're gonna vigilance. We're gonna stand and shoot. 52%. 4 hits. Love to see it. This little piranha's gonna run up. I swear if we kill them right at the same turn that we get like out through the evac zone, I'm just gonna laugh.
Well, their targeting skills aren't waiting for orders.
Right, you also stand and shoot. Big shot
Nothing
here.
on target. Let's get this done. Scored a critical hit. Hell yes.
Commander.
Alright, yeah, dead fire. He should punch out.
That's good.
Oh, no, he's just gonna be down from. Yeah, this is so stupid.
Orders.
Field command. We have a low hit chance. We still get a decent amount of shots.
Yes, boss.
Vigilance for you too. What's our hit chance so low? Target moved a lot. Okay.
Acknowledge.
Almost got his
Yep.
evasion cleared. So settle hold.
Orders.
Take the shot here.
Target acquired.
How might I help? Target acquired and locked in.
Yeah, this
That
is
is something good.
so dumb that we were able to destroy them before we could even make it to the evac zone. Very surprising. Very surprising.
Ready for orders.
Alright, should be the last salvo required. Yep, there it goes. Well, lesson learned. I think this really happened last time too, where we should have just turned and fought, and we probably took more damage by running than we did by just destroying the secondary lance that came in. Ultimately though, mission successful. Protected the dude. Made some money. We'll get a little bit of salvage. Maybe we can pick up that, only 11 days, that's nice. You probably won't be in the thing, right? So, let's go get us a Gauss rifle. Maybe. What is this? Battle computer, okay. So many nice things to choose from. Clan cockpits, SLDF cockpits. Yeah. need the Gauss ammo, but let's see what we roll. Alright, got a piece of locust, three small heavy lasers, a tag, standard FCS, and lower omnipod arms. All that good equipment, and that's what we rolled. Okay, but we wanted the Gauss rifle. So, that's what we've got. Anytime clan tech gets dropped, you wish you would have taken like full salvage for that mission because it's good stuff. That's why we were trying to run and not fight them because we weren't going to be able to get it out of the salvage based on the setup that we did because we were trying to beef up our cash. 6 days at 39,000. That's not bad actually. Yeah, Wolverine will move to the top with the Durst and the Oswald. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Wait, 2, 1, this. 1, 2. One more. Okay. So then, if we look at the navigation, we'll see it starts in 5 days. So next time around, what we'll go ahead and do is we will join the Word of Blake. And wait 1 day. Oops. And we'll say launch mission is a recovery mission. And when we come back, we will take it. If you think I should have made a better decision in that escort mission to turn and fight instead of run away, or you think I could refit one of my mechs a little better, or should have picked a different piece of salvage than the Gauss rifle, leave a comment below and we'll see you next time.